Welcome to the Whiteboard Workout, where we talk about the sales skills to help you win the game. I'm Julian Redding and delighted to be your host today. Now, I'm really excited to talk to you about this one simple thing that is more important now than ever. It's limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs is something that we all have. No matter who you are or how experienced you are, you have limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs in sales are the things that's going to stop us winning the game. Now let's look at the current environment. It is difficult to sell. We know that. I'm not going to tell anyone it's easy, but the question I'd ask every single one of you listening to this, when has it been easy to sell? Never. But it's just that little bit more difficult. Are we going to struggle getting hold of prospects? Yes. Are people going to return our calls? Probably not. So we've got to make sure that every single engagement we do is effective. So let's get back to the topic of the day, limiting belief. What is a limiting belief? Well, a limiting belief is something that we hold internally that is stopping us doing something. The classic one that I will give you is, my customer doesn't want to hear from me at the moment, they're too busy with COVID. Well, that's probably what a lot of you are thinking. But what happens? What happens if you don't call them? I can tell you what's not going to happen. You're not going to sell to them. But what happens if your competition call them? They've got an opportunity. So here is the first thing to do. Think about a limiting belief that you have personally, and ask yourself, what is it costing me? Well, it's really dramatic. If I don't make that call, I'm not adding to my pipeline. If I don't add to my pipeline, I'm not going to make a sale. If I don't make the sale, I'm not going to make my number. If I don't make my number, I could lose my job. I'm not going to earn commission. I could lose everything. Really dramatic, but it's true. Now let's flip that on its head. What if you do make that call? What if you do make another sale? Well, you've just set in path a motion that can change the course of history, your history. So if you say, my limiting belief is, I'm not going to call my client because he's too busy to talk to me, or I won't get through to him, or he doesn't want to hear about what I'm going to say, what is that costing me? Everything I've said could cost you your job, but it's definitely going to cost you the opportunity to sell to that person. So what action are you going to take? So the action you're going to take now is you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to ring them. Or you're going to send them an email, or you're going to craft a communication, because that is going to change everything for you. That is going to set in path the motion for an opportunity and a sale. So here's a task for everybody listening to this. Try and list down 3 limiting beliefs that you have. Ask yourself what it's costing you, and then set an action plan in place to change the course of history. I bet you can find at least 3. And for all those of you who say, I haven't got a limiting belief, that is your limiting belief. So it's just a short whiteboard workout today, but I really want everybody on this call to think about this. I want everybody to think about what their limiting beliefs are and write them down. Set an action plan in place and change your history. I'm Julian. Thanks so much for listening to me.